Hey guys, it's continuing with another video this time, and you kind of already expected this anyway. Now we're going to be reviewing the Lightning Collection Power Morpher from Hasbro and then from my Power Rangers. And yeah, we're looking at a big box here. We're looking at the main box besides having dust on it, which again is not included with any of this. But then again, I don't think there was any dust on the Morpher because I didn't have it in here. But yeah, we're looking at a big box here. So, the box for this actually kind of follows the same thing we've been getting with most of the Lightning Collection stuff with the artwork here. We have all five Rangers of the Mighty Morpher team on here. When it's just green, and when the green kind of I don't know what to call it. It's like just I actually don't even know what to call it. But besides that, it has showing it has lights and sounds right here. It has 5 power coins up here. Here it has a picture of the Morpher itself. Has a window with all 5 power coins. And another thing I wanted to mention about this, this actually was on clearance. I think it was only for like 20. It was either 20 or 30 bucks. But I think it was like 20 bucks. So something around the other. I can't really remember now. All I know is on clearance, and I just decided to grab it. But yeah, we got Power Rangers Lightning Collection in gold foil. We have Power Morpher up here. Has Power Rangers Lightning Collection with the 5 Rangers and that artwork again. Side here. Have the show logo right there with those just designs there, and on this side right here, if we can, on this side right here, it's just like a warning, and that it's just saying it has lights and might trigger epilepsy with sensitive individuals. It also says it takes 3 AAA batteries, but those is already included. And then on the back, we have basically you need all the obligatory stuff here, in showing it on the display stand. These are coins that are die cast, and then basically just shows that has the button to transform, and then also you can do different lights and stuff. That's it for the box. Now let's move on to the Power Morpher. So here is all the stuff that here is the Power Morpher, besides having the Power Morpher upside down completely. Maybe, and just having the coins out here, which I'm just going to put them all here, and just get them all off of the display stand so we can just look at the thing itself. But it does come with a display stand, which is kind of actually very good that they just included this display thing, just in case you don't want so it's not like just it's just not alone sitting on your shelf and stuff like that, even though I don't think it would matter too much. But yeah. Just going over the display stand, which is again plastic, but it's not like any flimsy plastic or anything. We do get some like molding here, which I'm trying to know if it looks like something. Maybe it's something from the movie or something along lines of that, but it's just your kind of molding. You got the Power Rangers, just a lightning bolt symbol right here for Power Rangers. Again, more molding over here. I actually just think it kind of looks like the command center. That's what it kind of looks like. And it's having some like command center, it's like design. But yeah, I don't know. As you see again, but as far as like displaying the thing, you can it usually just goes like this. And it's, again, they do have like slots here. They also do have slots just in there, so you can just sit these in here. They don't like peg or anything because they just sit in there, and then like one little bumping, and you end up falling. But if it's just like sitting on your shelf, then they don't fall off or anything. And then let's just bring in the And let's just put in the Morpher itself, and then let's just put in the the T-Rex coin, Tyrannosaurus. But yeah, you can see just it's glowing red, but I'll go into that later. But yeah, this is basically how much it is looks in. Even though you did see this down here, which is mostly just the not too much on the batteries and stuff like that. So yeah, besides that, like I said, just to get these all off here first, and there's the display stand for a little bit. Yes, and then here is just the Morpher itself, but also just to go over before that, and here is just the holster, which again is pretty much almost the same as the legacy version. I can even show you to you real quick. I'm just saying it's like almost. It's not like, because I think this is like a lot bigger, it's actually kind of like a little bit thicker, or almost like a tiny inch, if you can just see right here. Again, but yeah, it's just as far as design parts and stuff like that, and but you can clip it in like this. Yes, and it stays in pretty well because you hear that very nice click. As far as going inwards, it's just it doesn't click in too well, and it's just that happens. It just wasn't. So going in, trying to put it in and replicate the same thing, it doesn't really do that well. Well, I feel like one bump you can do it. So it's just kind of like the one thing they don't do with this version here. So, but there is that. So just moving on. Here is just the Power Morpher and the coins itself. We're gonna go over comparisons of this Morpher and the Legacy Morpher, and then the coins again later, because I just want to do it in one little section. Action, like I said. But I was going over the Morpher first. There is a little. I can't say there's a little just cute. Little bit of scratches and stuff here and there, but I just put it in backwards, try to replicate that, but it's not. But not really too much. We got the silver paint. It's very, very just matte. It kind of gives it a shine, but it's kind of like a very matte silver. All of the plastic. There's no die cast in it, in the Morpher itself, which is kind of like a good thing for that. But again, like I said, and we got the stripes here for the Morpher itself. We got Power Rangers right here. I think there's even decals to change this again. Nothing really much on the back. This is completely it. There's no stickers, and this is all painted, and it's just completely gold. I don't know if you can probably add some red here at least, and then you guys just screw for get the batteries. Like I said before, they take 3 AAAs. And then another thing that's not in the Legacy version, there is the red button, which I think that is going. I think that where it was in in the show at least, or the prop. But as far as and then also this folds out very, very securely. It doesn't flop around or anything, which I don't think the Legacy one did, but it's just locks in very good. And again, you can fit your hand pretty well. I think people would. I will say, I think if you have big, fat fingers, not making fun of anyone, I'm just saying that it may not fit, but it does fit my hands. Again, my hands are very, and they're just normal size. Again, I will say that. I don't know what, very slim down or something, but yeah. As far as what it does without the coin, and it also does that. But again, like I said, I'll be going over our sounds in a little bit. But going over the coins next, if we can pan down a little bit at least. I'm not gonna pan too much down, but we got all the coins, which they're in more of a kind of gold this time, a very shiny gold, and they're still die cast, and and they're still die cast, but there are some like things that like just the little notches here just sticking out was just kind of me. That's the kind of the one thing I kind of agree with a bunch of people saying that I don't completely like the little notches on the side. I kind of wish they. This is also the way for the for the coins to when they put into the Morpher, and they'll just see what sound it makes. I will say that. But here's the Transformers, and it's basically almost the same. It's almost the same for the. I can't say it's like one same design as the Legacy coins, but again, we got the Transformers here. We got just all gold. And on the back, they just got the Ranger, and that's it. So they got the Red Ranger's helmet right here, and then you got the two notches. Got like two notches here, which I'm trying to look at. Yeah, they have like different notches for the when you put it in, you read which Ranger it is, which they do different stuff with different coins. Like unlike the Legacy Morpher, which is again, it's not like bad. It's just it is what it is for the Legacy part. But yeah, you got that. So they have all different ones, and you're seeing one right here for yellow. And you're seeing again over here, one for blue, and then also just in a different spot. And then we go with black, and again it's just one. But yeah, there's that. But here's the Pink Ranger's coin Pterodactyl, which again, I can't say there were like too much differences between. As far as the coins go, like I said, we got Pink Ranger on the back, two notches, different notches, like I said. Blue Ranger's Triceratops. I'm saying it weird. And then Blue Ranger on the back. Got Saber Tiger with Yellow Ranger on the back. And then finally, Black Ranger, Mastodon. Mastodon on the front, Black Ranger on the back. And there we go. As far as just all the stuff that comes with this. So going over these sounds next, obviously, there is one little sound. But actually I'm going to go over it a little bit later. We're going to go over all the just sounds to it. So the way to do this is just try. There has been like a few like people that did get like have little issues because it's just if you don't hit like all the notches, you just have to hold it down and just slide it, just turn it, and you can see the red lights just happening. So it did get the right color. Swing this out right now, and then press the button. So, the good thing about this, they actually have voice clips from the actual show because they actually sound like Jason from the show, and then you get like this weird ominous sound, which I think I don't exactly know what it is. I really don't. But yeah, it's mostly just that. You get the red lights, and then you close it up. Yeah, and you get like that, which I think is like I think it's the transformation. I don't exactly know, but yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you do it. You're just gonna get the same thing over and over in that ominous like sound. And then obviously again, you turn it to like just you get the coin out, and it'll just have like a different. It just has like just that noise, confirmation noise when you take it out. Then I'm just gonna grab pink next, and then like I said, and then we get pink, which I'm pretty sure that's pink. I'm afraid it might be black, but. And yeah, we get pterodactyl noise, and then we get the same thing. Close it up. And just slide it out. And well, not slide it out. We'll turn it and just take it out, like I said. And let's just get black. Mine over black. Just Mastodon. I don't know why I'm. And I think that's Zach. like I said. So you get that, and just take it out, and also again, and yeah, you get that noise if you don't have a coin in. I think I already did that earlier, but like I said, just wanted to do it again. Let's get yellow. Let's get training in next, and that is yellow. So just press the button. And there you go with that. Yeah, it's just nothing really much after that. Like I said, and then finally, Billy, Triceratops. And yeah, that's kind of like one of the things that this is a little bit finicky sometimes. I will say that. You just have to hold it down. And then you got blue. And like I said, let's just take this out. It's just going to do that noise every time when you transform. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the sounds with the coin in. I will say it's a little finicky. It's been pretty good, but I've been like just pressing it down and getting it all in. Now there is one more sound and this one's kind of really funny. And yeah, you get basically when you just keep this put in, when you just hold down the plates and then you press down the button, hold down the button, you get an alpha. You get alpha to say and saying his usual phrase. Is that he does at least when something bad happens. So that's like if it's just not functioning correctly or something along the lines of that. I'm literally just saying. But yeah, there is just that's all the sounds, and all these are pretty great. Now let's move on with the comparison with the Legacy. So here's the comparison part of the video with the Legacy version, and then with the Lion Collection version. And as far as looks go, obviously you can see the differences. This is more of a matte silver. Obviously, this is more of a matte silver. I'm pretty sure this is more a matte silver, and then then over here we got the die-cast chrome like thing. You can obviously see a bunch of things. You can also see the pure and the reflection of this, and again, this one's a little bit more of a thin part, and I can't even say these are also the same height. Also, I think this one's a tiny bit smaller. Also just backing up a bit, and then also just looking at it from behind the laptop. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more bigger, but again, this one has more sounds in it. And yeah, this one's a tiny bit more bigger. And yeah, I can even say it even fits in his holster a bit more than this one. I think even during when I was doing my review, this one actually does. The Legacy one actually can go in the holster, which I think it actually can be a little more, but it's still a little bit finicky a little bit. But I don't know. I kind of just want to keep this on display, which this is kind of what comes to the point. As far as like sounds go, as far as this goes, like I said, you just got that, and you don't even need a coin in for that. Like I said. And it just opens up like that. And then also going to this one, at least does like a few more sounds. And then going to like the coins for a little bit. I will say I kind of wish they had a little bit more with this back part here. Like I said. Also, you're going, like I said, backwards, and again you can see the obvious difference between the two. The reds are painted, the red jewel parts are painted. It actually has a black run for this. I kind of wish they had that at least, but I don't know. I guess they were just avoiding like any more like paint trouble, and then obviously has this sticker. I think there's like decals for that, but like I said. But now going to the coins, I just got reds and yellows. Maybe just to nod to the cut ones. Well, something during the comics. Actually, it probably is. But yeah, you got the coins here, and they're almost practically the same. Maybe a little bit on, and aiming in the same size a little bit. Just obviously these notches are more and the thing between these two, I like the shiny die-cast gold here, and then I like the weathered here, but I also like that this is more natural. I will say that. And so there's reds, and then here's just yellows, just to see the same thing. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I feel like about the. I think I'm okay with the Rangers being on the back of the side. I don't know. I think that might be a nod to the original 93 Morpher, maybe? I'm literally just guessing at this point. But yeah, here's the backs too. Again, you just have. This one has the Rangers on each individual Ranger, and this has the show logo. But also, the biggest thing is sounds. Like I said, this plays the theme song also. Again, if you've seen my review, I'll just put yellow in. And that stays in, but I will say this has a tendency of popping out. I don't know if it's just mine or something. I don't know, but yeah. It's just does that sound. If I take reds, ends right here for a little bit. And yeah, it just does the same thing. Now we go over to the line collection Morpher. Like I said. Let's just go over real quick. Just literally going over this real quick. Yeah, you get my point. Obviously, this has more sounds than the Legacy Morpher. And again, there's some damn it, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, there's good things about. Now, the fact is, that's all you get. There is no off and off switch, which is one of the things that I'm kind of okay with. This has a on and off switch, which just to get this out for a little bit, and then also to switch this off so it's not racing anywhere to battery. I don't even think I shut it off. But yeah, there's comparison between the two of these. But again, this have an off switch, and then you just get those noises, and you don't get like a set. I was going back to my NPR Toys video about when his review about this, and I kind of agree with him. I kind of wish they have like a switch so you can have with just the transformation. Well, this one's kind of so if you were doing like a fan morph, it kind of wouldn't work with. Again, you would just have like just the Transformers unless you're speaking over it. Well, this one's go for like fan morphs. I've seen people will still use this one for fan morphs. This one's still good, and also again, this is a light, very light. So I think I can also say you can use this for like cosplay if you don't have like a little like prop one, as far as that goes. But yeah, I digress. Now let's just move on to the final thoughts and just anything about this anything about with the line collection Morpher. So there you go, and there is the review of the line collection and Power Morpher. I'm sorry it took a little longer. It was a little longer video than usual. Again, you're looking at a Power Morpher with multiple sounds, and then my comparison took a little while longer. But again, it was mostly just going like in depth of the differences between these two, and yeah, I really do recommend this thing. It's actually very fun to play around with. It really looks good on display again, and there are a few things I don't like about this. This doesn't have an on and off switch. Well, it does turn off on its own if you do it, and then I'm also kind of worried, and also when I have it on display and waste them in my family room, I don't have the coin in, in there because I'm afraid it might mess up the sounds. That's just me being careful since my orange lock seat is a little messed up. That might be a different story, but again, and I don't know. I'm just being careful on the most part. I do wish it wasn't, like I said, I wish I had an off switch. I kind of also wish I had a different setting, so it just had like the transformation noise and now didn't have a voice clip thing. That's just another thing I wanted to mention. I will say, and it's, so and yeah, so I do recommend this thing. I recommend this the Power Line Collection Power Morpher. I will say I don't know if it's. I don't think it's on Hasbro Pulse, and I don't know if it's on Walmart. I will say it now. I don't exactly know if it's on Walmart. And it might be, it might not. Again, it might have to look up on Amazon, which might be a reasonable price. I will say that now. The Line Collection Dragon Dagger is like 100 something. I will say that now, but as far as which one I recommend more is, I don't know. It's just kind of hard. It just depends on which one you like better, and then also just and again just in which one you want more. That's kind of like what my downsides is. Well, I think both of these are good. There's just some things. It's just both of these are pretty good. I have both of these, and I just really still like them. This is good for literally a display thing, just basically a prop. Well, this is good for a toy again. And also, I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure you can put this on here and it doesn't weigh you down like this one did. This version did. This is good, but also there's things about this. This is good for like just fan morphs and stuff. I've seen people literally use this type of morph for fan morphs all the time. For one thing. And this one's just a fun, like, it's also going to be used for display, but it's also just very fun to play around. But yeah. It's just, and obviously this one's a little more expensive. Well, don't think this one is too much expensive, but I don't know. Again, believe me, I digress, but I don't exactly. I haven't really looked up this on Amazon, or if it is on Amazon or anything like that. But yeah, as far as this thing, I still recommend the Line Collection more. I still like this, I kind of also recommend it, but it depends on which one you like more. I will say it now. And that's probably it. Remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys thought of this review, what you thought, which one you like. Do you have either one of these, or do you have both of these, and which one you like more? And again, just comment down anything. Just remember to be nice, and or anything like that. Remember to subscribe, tap the little bell. More videos coming soon. I might have one more video coming out and recording later today. It might be either a Legacy Ninja Megazord, or it might be the Line Collection and Lord Draken Evolution 3 figure. Thank you. I will say it now because again, you guys see in the background. Well, you guys can't really see in the background, but you probably did see it in most of the video. And this is Ice 15. Wire kicking out of here.